Harvester's piggy bank just broke.
Oh, please stop with the one-liners. Please stop. It's not working for you.
You will see.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Calling All Units. To start this episode off, we're just going to take a random crate and try and deliver it. So, there seems to be no one else, just some non-player cops is what I meant to say. So, we're going to try and take this crate all the way over to wherever that is, over there in the distance. Looks like Las Vegas. I think that's where I am. And I've gone off. Okay. Regain control. As you can see, I'm using a 1969 Charger, I think. So, firstly, just going to hack those dudes. Oh, and they've just hit me. So, I'm going to hit them with the flashbang. Does my handbrake work? I'm not sure whether my handbrake works when they do the EMP field. I don't know. Alright, let's see. What else you got? Let's try and just, like, ram him. See how that works. This is a huge muscle car. It's practically a boat. Try and be, like, as flamboyant as possible with this. Because who wants to just go straight to the end? Okay, there's another cop up here. I want to ram him. That didn't even do a lot. That did, like, so little damage. Well, that doesn't matter because the crate delivery spot is right up here. And I'm going to do the rest of it in reverse. It just, like, blinds them and they instantly turn away from you. Wow. I did it in reverses. Reverses? What is reverses? Okay. I did that in reverse. So, I won another fragment for the Jeep Wrangler. That's good. Hopefully, in this episode, we'll be able to unlock the Jeep Wrangler for the racers. Alright, level 57 part. Definitely take that. So, if we look at our missions, let me go to the offenses tab. Let's see here. We have closed off road. We did that already. Oh! Right. That brings me to the next thing. Let me check out HR management. Okay, so off-road recruitment. As you can see from the picture, we have bought ourselves a Ford Raptor. So we are going to do this mission right here. Solo. Not going to bother looking for a crew since these missions are easy enough as it is.
He's looking to hire drivers specialized in illegal raid races. You don't have to be a dog to smell the contraband potential. You up for it?
On the case already.
Oh. Okay. Was not expecting to be chasing a buggy. This should be easy. I mean, this is probably going to be like one of the okay. Already using that ability. It's too easy.
The harvesters are going to start feeling us breathing down their necks. And when pressure starts to bite, people make mistakes.
Ah, that's too easy. That is too easy. I mean, I like the game, but these missions are too easy. In total, to play this straight through, it doesn't take that long. In fact, you know, I might do that if you guys. Ooh, plus 64. I am not complaining. Completely got distracted from what I was saying, but I mean, to play this total from start to finish. I mean, of course, I haven't even unlocked circuit spec yet, but it just seems like this is too easy. At least some of them are. High risk, high reward. Let's do it. Solo.
The guy you have apprehended works for the harvesters. He controls illegal betting on the gang's race activities, i.e. he takes care of accounts and financing. He and he alone is our target.
How do I finger him?
Easy.
Okay.
Both feet on the gas when you home into view. The others are looking at a fine, but he's looking at a long stretch inside for conspiracy to commit a crime. Get the picture?
Good in a race, but poor at keeping a low profile.
I do not like that phrasing.
Exactly.
I have never heard that expression before. Period. Okay, that just got weird. Apprehend him. Didn't we just arrest this dude? Isn't that the dude we just took out though? I'm just curious. Isn't that the same person? I think it is. Oh, his goons are coming. I don't care about them.
Okay,
Oh,
Sunday
flashbang.
You
Okay.
might have won that little battle, but there's no way you'll be winning the war.
Hopefully this will be hard. Oh, I can use my ability.
Getting
Don't
a
crash
glimpse
into
of
the
a
tree,
future
thanks.
in a federal penitentiary
Do
clearly
not
makes
crash
sense.
into the trees.
Where you at, Clara?
Within an inch. Let's say an inch and a half.
I'm glad they put the pause in the subtitles because
The harvester's piggy bank just broke.
oh, please stop with the one-liners. Please stop. It's not working for you. It is not. Level 58, that's good. Only gold? Okay. I can work with gold though. Gold or platinum are the only things I will accept. I like how many bonuses there are with the new parts though. Plus 60, plus 40, plus 30. I could take that. That's not weak. Alright, what else do we have? No more. See, this is the thing I don't like about this expansion. All of the missions, with the exception of the circuit races, all of the other ones I've already completed. Please tell me this is not the end of the expansion, because if so, that is weak sauce. Alright, well, let's see if we can do some crates. Wait, what? I landed in the skill challenge. Yeah, I just landed in the skill challenge. Okay. So, switching into... What car do I want to use? I mean, I use the GTR. GTR is best car. Alright, where are we going? The thing is, it pretty much takes away your minimap and your speedometer, so you don't know if you're going the right way. Okay. Alright, so if other racers join, apparently, from what I've learned, is that when they join, depending on like their Uplay settings, because I think Uplay has a feature where you can pretty much block voice chat, which I have not turned off. So if other players were to join this chase, or cops, cops don't have access to the player voice chat as far as I know. Player cops, I mean. So I think if other racers join and they, help you out, they also can hear you. So, and vice versa. Which was a bit disturbing when I first encountered it in one of the previous episodes, because it's like, oh, snap, winner. When did we get into voice chat? Is what I wanted to know. But apparently, voice chat is just a thing that existed in these events from day one, which I did not know. So that caught me by surprise, as you probably noticed. Because then when I found out that there was a voice chat, I was like, okay, let me just stop talking before they think I'm a weirdo talking to myself. But then I was like, you know what? I don't even care. They probably can't even hear me that well, considering that their mic quality was not very good. So I figured they probably couldn't hear me too well either. Also, I hate how there's no way to see that you're in a voice chat, like to see who's talking or to mute yourself. So I really hope they fix that. In fact, there's a few things that I think they should change or add to the game, because while I wanted a police expansion, I mean, they did the police chases good, The police chases are fun. I'll give them that, but there's certain other things that could have been executed better that were executed quite poorly in this expansion. So, first impressions were good, of course. It made a good first impression with me, anyway. I know it didn't make a good first impression with everyone, but I liked the game. You know, first mission, it was fun. Of course, once you get into the later stuff, you know, it starts to die down a little. The missions are kind of easy, but that's a topic for the full review, so we'll cover that later. Speaking of the review, since I think this is the final expansion in the crew, or at least, yeah, I think this is the final expansion in the crew, because if they release another one next year, it's gonna seem like they're trying to artificially preserve the crew and just keep it alive as long as possible so that they can make money off of it. Which, I mean, I understand people need to eat and everything like that, but the crew is kind of dying. Okay, that pit maneuver, though. We can reverse out of it, though. Yeah, we almost got busted, but we made it. Also, I haven't been using my pursuit tech. Wait. I made a wrong turn. Or did I? My mini-map is confusing sometimes because sometimes it'll say I need to go in reverse. I made a wrong turn. But then it'll say that I'm going the right direction. So I really don't know. I kind of hate the jammer because in Hot Pursuit and Rivals, the jammer was a racer. Wait, was the jammer even in Rivals? I don't even remember. But as far as I know, jammer, especially in Hot Pursuit though, was a racer ability. So I don't appreciate the police being able to do that, but I guess that's their unique take on cop chases. Yeah, unique, yeah. It's been done for. I think the first cop chase with power-ups was Hot Pursuit 2010. Of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the original. So I can still use my power-ups, I just can't see which one is which. Okay, that's interesting. I don't like how often they're using this jammer, though. I don't like how often they're doing that. Turn. Okay. One cop just died back there, but okay. He just kept on rolling, even though he had the little skull above his head. Drift. And we've done it. These races are kind of easy, too. Okay, 10 out of 10 fragments. So we now have the Jeep. So I'm going to go see what specs this Jeep is available in. And I will see you in the garage. Alright, back in the garage. The Jeep Wrangler here, the full stock Wrangler anyway, has 3 specs. So it has Raid, which I was kind of expecting, as well as Dirt and Street. Street! I wasn't expecting a Street Wrangler. It just isn't really a street car. I would have been fine if this was just in Dirt and Raid, but there's a street version, so I'm kind of tempted. I'm not sure. Should I spend $11,000 on a car that I'm not really going to use, like, at all? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just want to see how it looks, though, so I'm just going to spend the $3,100 on it. I simply want to see how it looks and what customization is available for it. Because the Wrangler is not your ideal street car. Alright, let's see. Visual. I don't really mess with interior because it just seems kind of pointless to me. I'm rarely in cockpit view. Alright, we have different lights. So we have the ones with the fog lights down there, or just those big bright lights. And then you have like the crash guard thingy under the bottom. That one has a white bit down there, different lights. And those are all the bumpers. Wow, okay. So in terms of customization, it's kind of weak. Do we have quad exhaust on this? Are those quad exhausts? I think those are quad exhausts. So the back looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, the back looks pretty good. We have quad exhaust. What about side skirts? That looks like a matte black sort of side skirt. So, okay, side skirts look pretty cool. Official rims. Any black rims? Okay, we have these. These don't look half bad. doesn't look half bad. In fact, from the back, it kind of looks like a, you know, with the exception of that huge thing that says Jeep right there, it kind of looks like a G-Wagon at a glance. So hood options, kind of lackluster. But what about the spoiler? I can't change the wing? That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks. I'm glad I spent as little of my money as possible on this car, because it kind of sucks in the street. I would not recommend it. I mean, of course, this is like a level 1 street spec, so it is absurdly underpowered. But, I mean, it's kind of heavy for a street spec car. There is a much better option for a street spec. So, much better. And that car is the Skyline, obviously. The Skyline is just so much better. I mean, of course, that's going to be explained in the Ultimate Garage, because we're going to go over the Skyline. Because Skyline, if you go into pretty much any PvP lobby, you will see people using Skyline as their street spec car, or their car of choice for street spec. It's that way for a reason. The Skyline is, I don't really know if its all-wheel drive properties transfer over to the Crew, because I really haven't studied how cars handle in this game. So I don't really know if that affects anything, it being all-wheel drive, because it can still do a burnout. It can still lock up the front wheels and spin the back, so I don't get that exactly. But, I mean, this Skyline is so much better in every way than pretty much every other street spec car. See, it can still do burnouts like a rear-wheel drive car, so I don't get that. But I mean, it looks fantastic, and it handles very well. I don't know if that has anything to do with the all-wheel drive. Like I said, I haven't really studied that, but it's a good car. So I'm gonna leave this episode here because, well, I need to go buy a circuit spec car now. And if we check the dealer. Let me just check their dealer to see how much a circuit spec car would be. I think there's only one circuit spec car too, so that kind of sucks. Skip movie. Come on. Alright, so if we want the cheapest circuit spec available, we have to buy. Okay, there is no option. You are forced to buy the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 570-4 Superleggera. That is a long name. But we still are forced to buy that. There is no other car for circuit spec for us to use. That's a problem, because it's super expensive, and I already have a Lamborghini Gallardo circuit. I wish there was a way to take your cars and get them tuned to be police cars. I really wish you could, but apparently you can't, because game, I don't even know at this point. Ivory Tower, what have you done? I thought this was going to be good. It's kind of disappointing. But enough about that. So this episode is going to round off here. I will see you guys in the next episode where I do random things in the game, because there's really not that much to the story. So we'll figure that out next episode. I'll see you guys then.